we got the first law passed in Virginia earlier this year, 2020, that would require that herds of cattle be fenced out of the waterway and that they be given an alternative water source. So there's 5 years for the farmers to take state money that is available as well as federal money that is available to build fences and those alternative water sources. So that was a big step forward, and hopefully that will come to pass and we won't have those herds of cattle. When you go in the Shenandoah right now, there are people, as you talked about tubing out that way, there are people all the time in the water in kayaks and inner tubes and so forth, and you see herds of cattle standing right next to them.
Wow.
I personally have an experience where I went canoeing with my husband when I was a newlywed, and we did an overnight camping trip, and it was in the summer and it was hot, and I got out and we put the canoes up on the bank, got out, went swimming, and realized that there were cattle patties all around us, floating all around us. It was disgusting. And the result of that was that it was probably a decade before I went back to the Shenandoah canoeing again. So it really deters the tourism that's one of the main industries in the Shenandoah, and it's totally unnecessary. It's even better for the cattle. They get mastitis in the water. It's better for the cattle to have alternative watering sources. It's just more expensive. So we have to pay to help farmers do this, and we have to get them to understand why it's good for their cattle, their herd, their farm, as well as for the water that they love. And most farmers, of course, love the Shenandoah. They fish out there, they hunt the ducks, they love the river. But they've grown up with having the cattle in the water. And so changing the culture and the attitudes about it is a slow process.